Gentlemen, thanks for being here. Has it sunk in yet?
I don't think fully, but some of it keeps sinking in more and more each day, and it's just amazing, crazy week.
Let me ask you as well, Bob. Has it sunk in for you?
Not really. I mean, I think we're so focused on our task at hand that once it's over, you just kind of crash emotionally a little bit, and then maybe later we can think about what a big accomplishment it really is. I mean, I couldn't be prouder of Michael, but I think at this point we're just trying to figure it out.
He's already talking about embracing some new strokes or really concentrating on them more, getting back into the training process. How long do you take off, or is it right back to work?
We're going to take an extended break, and it's actually the first one either of us have had ever. But it'll be after the first of the year before he starts training, so it'll be good for both of us, I think.
You guys have been together since you've been 11 years old. Get sick of each other at all?
At times, I think we both do, but the relationship we have is incredible. Being able to, have two people who are so passionate about what we do. We love what we do, and we have fun at what we do, and that's why we've been so successful.
No matter what business you're in, I think a lot of people appreciate the commitment. And I saw one article about your freestyle saying, "My head's still in the wrong position, and I'm still trying to adjust that." You make a sport that is very difficult look very easy. Do you think people understand the commitment?
I don't know. I'm not sure. I think the people who are around me all the time, I think, do. But it's when you're really in in hard training and you're at a competition, it's 24/7. There's so much that goes into it for recovery and eating properly and sleeping well. There's so much more behind the scenes that really goes into the sport.
Is he a good student or a feisty student?
Maybe those are the same thing. He's a very involved student. He knows what he wants to accomplish, and it's my job to kind of come up with a plan to get there. And most of the time, he really goes for it. So we don't have a lot of problems unless he's really tired. And that's when things get interesting.
At this point, can he coach himself a little? He knows how to...
I would seriously doubt it. I mean, I think he knows what to do, but it's just too hard a sport to do by yourself. And the thing that coaches tend to do in swimming that maybe other sports are different is that we're their eyes. When you're swimming, you can't really get a feel for what you're doing because you're in this different medium. So I think that he still needs a little supervision.
Near the end of the free relay, did you think gold was gone?
Going into the last 50 with Jason when he was a body length behind, I thought it was going to be extremely hard to win that race. And Jason swam a perfect relay split, a perfect leg of that relay, and he timed it perfectly. When he caught him, when he passed him, and if we swam that race 10 times, we probably couldn't do that again.
Yeah.
Your reaction at the end of that race, this primal scream, which I'm sure you've seen by now, did you surprise yourself?
All these races are so emotional, and when you're with a team and you're with a group of guys, it's more emotional. So I think being able to have those guys to really celebrate together and celebrate after such an amazing win, you can tell how much emotion we had and how excited we were.
He swam two races where either he or the team had to come back big time.
Yeah.
When you were watching those races in the stands,
right,
did you think 8 golds was gone?
I don't know if I was thinking about it in those terms, but I was thinking he might get beat. I think the 100 fly was a huge surprise. I thought at the flags the race was over, that he was definitely going to be beat. And then about a stroke from the wall, I was like, well, maybe. And then I had to look at the scoreboard to really see what had happened. That was one of the most amazing swims I've seen, maybe the most.
We hear some of these huge names tossed around, Michael Jordan in basketball, Tiger Woods in golf, and what they have done for their sports. Is there a hope that you can do the same thing for swimming?
I hope so. Growing up watching Michael Jordan and watching him play and watching him change the sport of basketball. He was and will always be an amazing athlete. You know, no matter what circumstances, he was always the best. You know, if he was sick, he still put up 60 points. You know, being able to see that, and then being able to see Tiger, you know, sort of rise above any situation, any circumstances. He knows what he's doing, and he loves what he does, and that's what makes him the best. You know, he can do anything he puts his mind to.
And
you know, seeing, you know, sort of, seeing those guys and seeing how they change their sports, you know, it makes me want to change the sport of swimming and make me, you know, get this sport to a new level that it hasn't seen before.
Any other plans, gentlemen, to see other sports while you're here? Women's beach volleyball?
I went and saw. I was at the basketball game last night and saw the boys take on Germany. So
they killed them.
It was a good game. They looked good.
So you go back to Baltimore. The break. When you say extended break, that means how long?
3 months.
3 months.
Yeah, I mean extended for us. A day is a lot. So yeah.
I haven't done anything since I was done swimming the relay.
Okay. Yeah. Just in case he breaks his wrist again, he'll have time to recover.
Yeah, exactly.
That must frustrate you a little bit.
It was.
No, he doesn't get frustrated. What are you talking about? He's always calm.
It was concerned me somewhat. But to Michael's credit, when that happened, he was able to immediately just start taking care of it. Instead of worrying about what it meant, we just both went back to work the next day. He was on a bicycle. So.
Even though you're going to take a break, I know that because you're always looking to improve, both of you, you are already thinking about the next potential competition down the road and London in 2012. This was obviously a superhuman feat. You set records. Have you thought about a way you can top this?
I think that really the most important thing, you know, I think that I want to do I just want to try new events. You know, be able to swim some events that I've wanted to swim and I haven't been able to because of the program, you know, because of the schedule. So, you know, being able to swim some new events, race some new people, and you know, just have fun with it all. You know, I think that's, you know, just take in everything that I can.
What would a world record in breaststroke for Michael Phelps be like?
That's the question I've gotten so many times. Like, are you doing some breaststroke now?
I think the breaststrokers are still safe.
Yeah, those guys don't.
The backstrokers, I'm not so sure. And the
Breaststrokers
sprinters
are safe.
But the breaststrokers are safe.
Breaststrokers and the distance swimmers are safe. I'm not doing either one of those.
He's got a few years to work on it, though. Football season starting up, right?
Go Blue.
Ravens.
Go Ravens, baby.
Well,
and Ravens.
Blue and
We
Ravens.
like
Now, you're a
both.
Ravens fan?
Oh yeah, I'm a huge Ravens fan.
I can't wait to get back to those games. I have a giant packet of a bunch of articles about the Ravens that one of the guys gave me, and I'm trying to catch up on everything and see how the quarterback situation's going and seeing how those guys are playing.
You guys have one of my former players, Willis McGahee. I'm a Bills fan, a ne'er-do-well.
McGahee had a good year last year. He's a good player. He's a real good player.
Fantasy football?
I'm not in a
me.
league yet. I want to get in a league. I'm hoping to get one started or hop in one in the next few days.
And in downtime, did I see that you're a poker player as well?
A little bit here and there. I haven't played in a while, but you know, hopefully I can get some of my game back and just play a little bit, have some fun.
Do you play?
I don't play.
He keeps telling me he's going to take all my money and learn.
I'm secretly learning so that when we play, I can take all his money.
Not going to happen.
What have people not heard about Bob Bowman or Michael Phelps
Nothing really.
that you'd want them to know?
Everything's pretty much
I think everything's out there that could possibly be known.
You had said before that you had written down a list of goals you wanted to accomplish here at the games, and you weren't going to tell anyone except Bob. What are they?
Everything was accomplished.
Yeah.
You know, we did just probably about 99% of everything on there. You know, I think the 1% is I wanted to go faster than the 200 fly, but with the circumstances, I think it was a good swim. It was everything I needed, and you know, with having my goggles fill up with water, it happens, and I was able to adjust.
I think that 99% was pretty good.
Yeah.
Thanks.
Thank you, gentlemen.
Thank you.
Appreciate it.
Thanks a lot.
Just 1 second, Jack.